a volcano out of our pumpkin. So I already cut it open. I took the top off. And as you can see from here, I took all the seeds and all the guts out of the pumpkin. So it wasn't a really big pumpkin, so I didn't have that much. But what I'm going to do later is I'm going to take and pull out all of these seeds to roast them in the oven. Now, this is not something you do at home unless you are with your parents. It's up to them to do it, because when you carve a pumpkin, as you see that I did, you'll see that I had to use a knife. So it's not something you're going to do on your own. So I cut the...
Stevenson, I don't have a pumpkin.
Okay, David, you have to stay muted right now, Bubba. All right, so I took my pumpkin out. And as you can see, it's completely empty on the inside. And the only reason I cut the face out is because when it erupts, I want you to be able to see it here too, because it might be hard to see here. And hopefully I don't make too big of a mess that I have to put it in my bucket, but I have a bucket just in case. So when you make a volcano, you need to have a couple ingredients. You have to have baking soda and vinegar. And then I just added food dye just to make it colorful, because why not? If we're going to make a mess, we should make a colorful mess. And if we're going to get in trouble for making the mess, we should have fun making the mess. That's how Miss Stevenson works. So all I did was put some baking soda in a little cup so that my cup sits right inside the pumpkin. This way I am able to pour the vinegar in smoothly. I'm going to give it a little seat to sit on. So my pumpkin on the inside isn't flat, so that's why I just put some guts back in there to make it a flat pumpkin. So you have to watch because it's going to happen quick. So instead of pouring from the big jug, I poured, let's see if I can get it just to show you. No. So I have my vinegar and food dye in the cup. Now, as soon as I start pouring, it's going to cause the reaction. So it's going to happen quick. So if you turn away from your screen, you may miss the first part of when it reacts. And let's prepare in case I do make a mess. So as I start pouring, you're going to see it starting to erupt. Here it comes. You see it coming out of its mouth.
Holy moly!
Just in case. So the baking, you're going to see it. It's going to come out the top. It's going to come out here.
That's so cool. That's so sweet.
It's okay.
That's very cool. That is so cool. Wow! It's amazing. That looks like a volcano. Pumpkin.
So I only did it inside a pumpkin to have fun. But if you guys do have... Okay, go ahead and mute yourself for a second just because I'm not going to be able to. If you guys do have... Oh, go ahead, mute yourself up. Mute yourself up. All right, this way you guys can hear me. All right, so I did it in... I don't know who it is. Okay, so I just did it inside... Oh, nope, give me 1 second, David. So I did it inside a pumpkin just because Miss Stevenson had pumpkins at home, and it's the fall, and it's the holidays. So